What's up YouTube, Kristo here, and I've got a video for you. I got off work early today, so I had some unexpected free time, so I figured I would seize the moment and do a video for everybody. I'm doing kind of a twist on something I've already done. I'm going to do 5 great niche scents in 10 minutes. I did 5 great designer scents and 5 more great designer scents, and I got really great feedback. Even people who didn't agree with what I thought, they still liked it, and you know, they commented positively, and I really liked that. I thought it was great. So just to kind of even things out a bit, just to show, you know, I'm not snobby towards niche or anything. I've got no agenda towards the niche community. I figured I'd put together a 5 great niche scents in 10 minutes. So basically, if you haven't seen my designer version, what this is basically just 5 niche fragrances from my collection that I feel maybe have been reviewed too much or maybe talked about too much. I like to keep my reviews semi-exclusive or exclusive if possible, just not to oversaturate. So this is kind of a good outlet for me to just, you know, mention things that I've wanted to without doing a full-length review. So I'm going to do 10 minutes. I've got my online stopwatch ready, so let's look at it. 5 great niche scents in 10 minutes. Let's go. So first fragrance is Wonderwood from Comme des Garçons. Now, I don't think this has particularly been over-reviewed or anything. I think there's only a couple reviews on YouTube of this, and one of them is my head-to-head with Gucci Rush. But this fragrance is definitely very well known, and this has very loyal following. This is considered to be one of the better woody fragrances out there, and there's a lot of very avid fans of this. And to me, this is just such an absolute masterpiece. I love it so much, and it is what it, you know, the name would indicate. It is just full of wood, wood in every tier of the pyramid. The opening of this I find to be kind of a semi-sweet sandalwood, and then it dries down to this very dark, almost abrasive, what I describe as sawdust soaked in motor oil. This has, other than the sandalwood, it also has cypress, it has oud, it has cedar, it has gaiac. I think there's some incense, and there's some black pepper as well. So this is just full of everything. If you want something woody and masculine and manly, this is absolutely, without a doubt, one of the better ones out there. And Comme des Garçons, this line, the similarly shaped bottles, this line itself is very modestly priced. You can get these for about 120 bucks or less. So absolutely fantastic, phenomenal woody fragrance from Comme des Garçons, Wonderwood. Next, this one's funny because there's actually quite a lot of hate out there for this one. Maybe I shouldn't say hate, but perhaps just dislike for it. Fragrance 2, this is Creed Himalaya, and I really enjoy this fragrance a lot. I don't even think I've ever mentioned it on YouTube, perhaps in a haul, you know, ages ago, but I don't think it's ever come up in any of my videos. And this is such a fantastic woody, soapy fragrance, and it has this kind of sour accord to it. I believe there's oak moss in it, and it just feels so soothing and comforting and cooling. And you know, it's like 1,000 degrees here in Jakarta today, and this is exactly the kind of fragrance that I would wear on a day like this, although I'm not today, but it's exactly what it's meant for. There's a lot of people out there who just don't like this. They say it's kind of a copycat of the Paco Rabanne XS, the original XS for men. And I certainly can see similarities to it, but again, when you're comparing a Paco Rabanne to a Creed, it's just no contest, really. You can find this pretty heavily discounted as well. You can find this on, you know, the big American discount websites. I'm not going to get into them because I don't particularly know much about them or how reliable they are. I'm sure they're legit, but you can find this for 120 bucks or less if you look around. Tester, maybe 100 bucks, 95 bucks or something. Next one, this one. I love this fragrance so much, and the reason it makes me so happy to love this is because this fragrance is from one of my YouTube brothers, nothing other than Kerosine's Rude Elements. I initially bought this to support John, Kerosene, and I thought it was a really cool thing that someone from the fragrance community was actually releasing a full-fledged fragrance rather than, just tinkering around and, sending samples or whatever. And initially that's it. I bought this from him kind of to support the community. I can't say I had low expectations because that's certainly not the case, but I'm not a particularly big oud fan. I don't mind it. It's a real, middle of the road note for me. And when I got this, and I contacted Kerosene directly to get this, and he was really nice about it. He was really friendly and really kind. He even signed the bottle, but it's kind of rubbing off, unfortunately. And I got it, not expecting too much, and I was utterly blown away. I could not believe how good this was, and I'm certainly not the kind of person who will push something if I don't believe that it is good quality. I'm not getting any endorsement from John. I'm not getting any royalties if anyone buys it from this video. I'm absolutely not. I'm endorsing this because it's an absolutely amazing fragrance. I love the bitter orange peel in the start, and to me this actually smells a lot like incense. Like I said, I'm not a big oud connoisseur, but this really comes off as incense to me. I've smelled other oud things that come off as incensey, but without a doubt, this is one of the ones that comes off the strongest. I really enjoy this. It's a very modestly priced fragrance for the quality. Kerosene did a fantastic job on this, as well as numerous other fragrances from his house, but it's definitely my favorite, Rude Elements. Next one. This is a funny one because this should be the fragrance that I hate. According to the notes of this should be like my arch enemy. The notes of this make it sound fruity and sweet and candy-like and sticky and gourmand. And you know what? It is actually pretty much that, but I love it. I absolutely love it. This is one of my favorite summer fragrances ever. And it's so simple and just fun to wear. It's amazing. I love it. This is Coney Island from Bond Number 9. This has got really unique notes in it, especially the guava. Guava's, everywhere in the tropics, and I'm in Indonesia, so I know what guava smells like. I love guava fruit, I love guava juice, and I'm not particularly big on tropical fruit. I'm more into tart, bitter, kind of northern growing fruits, things like cranberries and strawberries and things like that. But without a doubt, I love this. I love the guava note in it, and it works so well with the caramel in it. And there's actually something in this that comes across as very natural smelling in the terms of it smells like something that would come off your body. I don't want to say it smells like spit, because I think that's the wrong thing to compare it to, but there's something that almost comes across as body odor, if I could use that. And it's just so strange because it works, and I love it so much. It's so strange, like, guava, body odor, caramel. It sounds so weird, but I love it. It's a really happy, fun, daytime summer fragrance from Bond Number 9. This is a great scent. Next one, this is getting quite a lot of attention now with the, a lot of the community focusing towards niche fragrances now, especially high-end niche fragrances as well. And this made my list. I did my top 10 notes. I mentioned this directly. This is a fantastic rose fragrance. This is Lyric from Amouage. Oh, get my cap turned around there. And this is a bomb of rose and incense to me. And the thing about this is really funny is when I did the research, when I first heard about Lyric, when I first read about Lyric, I should say, this was the first thing that really drew me towards the Amouage house. You know, there were other things that interest me, but this, without a doubt, the notes made me so interested. The incense, the rose, the citrus, the green citrus in the top, and the vanilla. The vanilla kind of concerned me a bit because I'm really not a big fan of vanilla notes usually, but in this, everything is there and it works so well. I love the kind of soapy, smoky rose that you get and the like lush lime that you get out of this. It just, everything fits. It just seems strange to want to put green citrus with incense and rose, but man, it works. And you know, like most Amouage, this is strong. This is super, super strong stuff. I get 12 to 14, 15 hours out of it. Fantastic fragrance. There's my stopwatch. So, I hope you enjoyed it. That's 5 niche fragrances in 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you around soon. Of course, love to hear what you think, whether you agree or disagree with me. Let me know. Thanks, everybody.